last name? Is what? Carter. C-A-R-T-E-R. And can I ask what's your date of birth? So March 10th, 85.
How long have we been right here? About an hour and a half, 2 hours. Oh. That's it. We're just doing our duty of exercising our rights. When he talks to me again, I'm going to ask him for his name, badge number, and business card from the attorney general. I'm gonna go live right now. You ask him that. I know you will. But I'm driving a vehicle, so it's totally different, eh?
But you know, like my partner was telling you, you're acting real weird.
No, I know. It's because this is actually what we're kind of. It's not because I understand that you're doing your job. Absolutely, and I do respect that.
Our rights and ask you why you're asking for.
This is just
you practice your rights while I go and write him a ticket for failed to produce driver's license. Okay?
But I did provide my driver's license.
No, on a expired temporary permit. You have to provide an unexpired.
Okay. It would be at home. I've left since it must have arrived.
Great. Okay. So. You know, it's unfortunate it has to go this way.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay, I'll be back briefly. So, you know, if you got to practice your rights, you got to practice your rights.
Oh,
like you say, we got a job to do.
Well, I've been actually stopped many times because I've been traveling since April, actually. And I do stop quite a bit and sleep in my car just because it's dangerous to drive tired, you know? So, most of the time the cops just say, oh, okay, you're sleeping, that's fine. So I was just asking you, really.
Well, you guys are absolutely correct.
Sir, can I ask you one question? Why was it taking
Yes, nothing came up on the computer. Just a question, okay?
Yeah, I'm just wondering why.
Because you're not from BC, so you don't come up with your driver's license and everything. Okay, so unless you have criminal record, you probably won't show up on our system.
Sure, that's
just a question to check with you, and just to try and assess if you're being honest with me or not.
I thought you would check my
You guys are right. He's the driver of the vehicle. He's in fair control.
And I have to show you ID.
He has to show me ID. You guys don't necessarily have to play hardball or whatever, for whatever reason.
Right.
Even if just for it makes you feel good.
We're all about the peace. Think free.ca. It's a really cool
you know, I
website.
probably should look him up, and probably you guys should come across a different way to us, and then I wouldn't have to write him a ticket. It cost him a couple $100.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? We wouldn't even have to be here this long. You guys could just be left on your own. So, well, sometimes, you know, you can know your rights. It's called, you know, winning the battle, losing the war.
Well, we're learning.
Yeah, like do it where it's really necessary. Do it in a situation where you know, like, holy smokes, the police are really coming down for nothing on us, and this is terrible. But understand, you guys are in a small town.
Yeah.
There's four people sitting in a car in front of some building. Everybody says I got no ID and all this kind of stuff. And we're going, geez, maybe you guys are Bernardo's or whoever you're talking about, right? I mean, we don't.
No, we're all about the peace act.
Yeah, right.
Honestly,
but
Grasshopper Media is what we are, and Grasshopper Media is all about the peace. That's exactly what we're trying to do.
But you know who you are, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know who you are.
Absolutely.
So that's
I understand.
From
Edmonton. My first time this far west.
Aren't police officers supposed to provide a free piece of ID, badge number, a business card from
now, you know what? This is our first opportunity to actually.
Yeah.
It'll be on my ticket, exactly.
Yeah.
Learned about these
Not a
things.
problem.
And there's no harassment.
It's all new
You
to
guys
us.
aren't really harassing us or
We're not
anything
trying
like
to
that.
harass you.
No, no.
Did you hear about what happened in Vancouver though?
No.
It's on the front page of, I think it's called The Province. I was just reading it in Edmonton. Actually, maybe it would be enough. No, it was in Vancouver. There was a police officer beating the crap out of somebody downtown, and there's an investigation starting just next week.
Right.
And all this just happened in public. You know, I'm not saying ever that I've ever been harassed by the police, or do I think that it's necessarily going to happen, but we do know what's happening in Vancouver, right? Because the Olympics are coming up, and no doubt there's going to be high security, and it's what we're concerned about. Like when I say I'm really about the peace, what I'm concerned about is just when we have disagreements on what the actual topic is that's going on. And I fully agree with you taking my ID for driving a motor vehicle. I do understand that's.
Given the circumstances, you're in this uniform, you do the same thing, right?
I think so.
What are you guys here for the Olympics or something?
No, we're not. We're actually just going for one interview to meet Mr. Robert Bedard. We're probably also going to meet with a whole bunch of other people now that they know that we're here in Vancouver, because we're all from the East, right? And I usually have I know my tires are almost dead, eh? I noticed that when I was at Timmy's.
Boy, you got to be careful, man.
I know. We drove.
Police, do you want to play softball or
That's
do you want to play hardball? Right?
That's the thing. Yeah. Well, I always play easy. You know, I always play easy in softball, and honestly, it's just that this is actually the exact nature of what we're learning, and what we want to do is to be able to help you guys uphold the peace, because that's what you guys made an oath for, and we completely support you in that. And unfortunately, you notice how we're like a little nervous?
We don't know the rules to hardball.
That's the thing is, I have friends who've been harassed before. I'm not saying, especially here in a small town, I totally understand you guys, that you got to do what you got to do.
Different version
I
of
actually,
peace, right?
if you checked out Grasshopper Media and you were to watch one of my videos, I actually have multiple footage, videos that I put up of police officers in Montreal actually assaulting people. Now, I just got this on tape. They weren't assaulting me. But then they wouldn't provide their badge numbers. They wouldn't provide their names. It's just something that we've gotten into because of 9/11. All about 9/11, you know? And then it's just steps, solution-oriented, you know?
Well, there's two sides to every story.
Absolutely.
Your job, you risk your life dealing with who knows who's in this car. I don't even know if this guy's arms underneath here. He could be pointing a shot at
Yeah, and you're still
true.
Exactly. So I totally understand all the backup.
Here's your ID.
Thank you, my
Bring your
friend.
driver's license with you from now on. Ensure that you're going to make our lives easier, and in response, your life easier.
I promise,
How
my
you
friend.
come across
I
us,
promise.
right?
I promise.
All right.
You hold me to that. Grasshopper Media.
Thank you, guys.
Grasshopper Media. Check it out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. Have a good night.
You didn't give me a ticket. No, you let me off with a ticket. You just let me off with no ticket because of how we talked to him. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. It's peace.
We don't know the rules to hardball.
Peace is real. Rob, it works. Rob, this is awesome. Oh, maybe he is bringing me a ticket. I don't know.
I think he is. He said he is. He gave you your shit back, so you're free to go.
Hang on.
Because he asked me if there's a difference between a family name and last name. I didn't want to get into it.
Oh my God! Okay, everybody, now give me some. How do you feel right now?
I'm still coming down from being very, very fucking nervous. I don't like these kind of interactions.
Here, I'm gonna give you right here in the middle of my gut. It hurts.
I feel awesome.
Yeah, you did well.
I thought I had a fake name.
You did very well.
Well, I feel
You feel left out, don't you?
everybody in here might feel fine. I feel kind of violated. We weren't doing anything wrong, but at the same time I feel good because the officers came to their senses that we really weren't doing anything wrong. And I feel special because they asked everybody's name and address except for mine.
Thank you.
I think they looked at you and they said, "Man, that guy's an arguer. He's gonna fucking fight." They didn't even hear your voice.
It's true. I was gonna put up a fight.
Oh
just
my
because I'm
God.
not driving.
I was gonna fight.
Okay, this is getting posted on YouTube right now. I don't believe that I didn't just get a ticket. Like, he totally respected us for what we were doing. We're upholding the peace.
You want to play hardball or play softball, he says?
I think softball is pretty fun.
I like lob ball actually. Wiffle ball, pretty cool.
Dodgeball! Dodgeball!